Okay, so look. I was on the internet. And Lord, I don't know. I feel like, number one, if a person has an opinion about somebody's appearance, although it may not be a nice opinion, it is that person's opinion. And to tell a person that they should not feel a type of way about a person's appearance simply because they are black and we should all be black and beautiful queens and high cheekbones and long hair and that. You can be black and ugly. You can be black and ugly.
All black is beautiful. I'm trying not to be in a pageant.
Because, baby,
let me tell you something.
no, hell it ain't.
Because
you don't look at TV, so I don't think you done seen Snowfall. But Franklin girlfriend, honey,
okay, so I don't watch TV, but I be watching like nigga shit.
She
so I
is
watch
heavy
Atlanta
in the face.
and Snowfall. And I seen the new girlfriend on Snowfall. She ain't hitting on much. He could have kept the crackhead.
Like, walk her through it. Walk her through.
But all black is beautiful. Let me stop lying because
thank you, because I'm about to knock all this shit over, please.
Sending pictures of somebody, and we was attaching monkey gifts to it. So
see, and every time I think I'm terrible, it weighs itself out.
A quiet terror.
Because they did not go this hard when everybody was talking about how Carlton on Bel Air was ugly and they called him ugly and said he wasn't cute. Wasn't nobody saying nothing.
The real Bel Air or the new one?
The new one.
I'm about to say I haven't seen it yet.
They said the new Carlton is hideous, and they went all in on that man. I didn't see nobody coming to his rescue. I didn't see nobody saying nothing about him. But as soon as they say something about old heavy face,
I do think it's like a limit. Like, okay, yes, everybody can have an opinion, but y'all be ODing. Like, your opinion does not need to be said.
That girl is dangerous in the face.
There's really a problem. Y'all don't know how to filter when
she is dangerous in the face. She dangerous in the face.
Like, what does that do for you to like overtly call somebody ugly? Like, I call people ugly if I'm like insulting them in a disagreement, in an argument. Like, if I'm like discreetly talk to my friends, yeah, I'm gonna call some bitches ugly, I'm gonna call some niggas ugly or whatever, but you feel me? Like, but like literally like me going on my Instagram and just going like, oh girl, you know that was not a good picture. I don't type it. It's right here and we move on. I don't like the picture and I keep it going. I'm not gonna like it to be like not the heavy
emphasis on I don't like
because I don't want to be a hypocrite. Because a lot of times the thing is like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's people think I'm the petty one, so they don't mind sending me a picture of somebody being ugly or whatnot, right? But the whole time you sending me saying they ugly, but baby, if I go to the picture, you in the light.
Yes, all in the comments. The double S's. Yes.
Like, no, baby, you sent me this shit.
I thought
you put me onto this ugly ass shit. I would have ignored it. It would have been put on my life. You feel me? But y'all sent it to me. But you in the likes and the comments. That's hypocritical. That's fake as fuck. I don't like y'all because if you in my pictures telling me I'm cute, bitch, I'm cute as fuck.
Yeah. Sometimes that other angle crumb up and creep on.
You see me? This is real life cute.
Strike the pose.
Okay, like, so you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm just saying I'm not cute to everyone. I mean, I done asked everyone, they all saying I'm fine, but to some of y'all haters, I don't
Majority
know.
Rules.
You feel me? I might not be.
No, but I'm saying the only reason why I say that is because it was this post. Oh my God, I can't believe this would be y'all are doing this and the main people are black.
Because the thing is, it is a black show. It's a reboot of a famous
black
show.
Cares?
I'm gonna need y'all to like kind of take the superficial aspect out of it.
No.
Okay, we don't care that the actors are ugly. What's going on with their talents, right? That's what we're here for, right?
Right now,
the plot,
I don't really care for her. Like, it seems like she's just happy at the fact that she's pregnant, and that's it. And it's like, girl, are you really pregnant? Can you get pregnant? Can that get pregnant? But no, I don't feel. I'm sick of that. Oh, it's black, so you gotta support. You gotta agree. No, the fuck I don't. Beautiful. No, the fuck it ain't. I can name 9 under. All right, let's get into it now.
Everybody is.
No, it ain't.
Everybody is ugly to somebody.
I know 16 motherfuckers right now that we'd all overtly agree could use just a little more magic. But it's okay. God got tired. But you,
no, he got tired.
You're here.
That's why we need breaks in the work day, okay? Because
I know y'all done seen the motherfucker be like, God just be doing shit.
That's my favorite comment. I ain't gonna hold you.
You just
when
be doing
I see something
shit
that don't look right, I'm like, God, you were just playing that day.
So that's how I know this motherfucker don't think all black is beautiful, because I know she don't walk past the goddamn situation.
My boy be putting Play-Doh figures together.
Ooh. And they look just like some of the motherfuckers you follow. So
y'all look like Gumby out here.
Hello.
But it's okay. It's okay. Because I know somebody that like it, bitch. It just ain't me.
Yes. your mother and the church. You already know what it is. This is another episode of the Baby. We finna get into these topics, child. And I'm just gonna say it right now. Today is the baby mother, baby father episode. So yes, all the topics are going to pertain to that shit, because honestly, I don't think y'all know how to do this shit. I don't think y'all really know what a healthy co-parenting situation is. I feel like y'all either take that shit a little too far, or either you don't give enough, or you're not trying at all, or either y'all let bitches manipulate y'all into not having nobody man think for the rest of your motherfucking life because you don't have to have boundaries. But anyway, can a man be a great father and a terrible mate or spouse?
Let me talk to y'all real quick.
Not the grab of the mic. You bitches is in trouble.
Let me talk to y'all real quick. All right, so this topic came up.
She grabbed that hoe like a temptation. Go Ruffin.
This topic came up because of me.
To see you, Otis.
You feel me?
Goddamn right.
This topic came up because
we be having good conversations, bro, on our way to work out.
You feel me? Getting fine.
I know y'all see this shit in my lap.
Y'all see me? I'm in my waist trainer right
now. It's coming away.
You know it's cinching. Anyways, this topic came up because of me. Like, real talk. I done told y'all already that I am post-divorce. You feel me? Like, I was divorced in 2020. So, I'm not even a whole 2 years divorce. And, you know, it comes with a lot of hindsight. Hindsight is 2020. Again, I've discussed that before. You look at the bigger picture. You look at different aspects of it.
Every time.
And building the proper co-parenting relationship with my ex-husband, I'm not going to say it's been terribly hard. No, I don't have the same traumas as y'all bitches. You feel me? Because my children's father, he like his kids.
That's just
that's number one.
That's just number one. Oh,
and he like being with his kids.
They agree.
And there's nothing like he is willing to miss for his kids. You feel me? Like, and I ain't tooting no motherfucking horns. You feel me? Because I cuss a nigga out in a heartbeat. She heard me. I'll chomp the nigga off real quick.
Clearly.
But in all honesty, we have a strong co-parenting relationship because I had to realize he a great daddy. He a good daddy. Great. I'm not about to punish him for that. Just because he was a horrible partner to me. You feel me? Like, we have to understand and separate sometimes, because everybody hopes, of course, everybody wants to get married first. I got married first, then I had my kids. Everybody wants that. You know, it's a cute little fairy tale. The bitch is real ugly on the inside. You feel me? It's a real Hansel Gretel. It don't always look as pretty as it may seem, because my divorce was a surprise to so many people. Yeah. It was like, what? You? Because I was a princess, if y'all can't tell. I'm a princess. So I thought I had my prince. But in reality, that's my big bruh. You feel me? That's my nigga. That's my partner. Because he's a great father. I respect him as a person. We are friends first. We were always friends first. So we had that foundation that we actually relied on. Y'all bitches be building relationships saying, oh yeah, we want to be friends first. But y'all really do not want to be that nigga's friend. Y'all really don't be really considering what it takes to be a friend to a man, as well as understanding what you deserve in a friendship from a man. Because a lot of y'all bitches don't know how to have platonic relationships anyways. So that's a different discussion for a different day.
My neck.
But I am going to say that once you actually are friends with the person first, and then you actually built your relationship from that foundation, the whole relationship can come down crumbling. You feel me? Because you weren't good partners. Even though we tried to build a strong family, The materials we used were not there. They were not top tier.
We was giving cardboard in the rain.
We went to the Dollar Tree. Okay, we ain't niggered too much, but we skipped a couple corners.
You know.
So, but the foundation was strong. The foundation went to Home Depot.
Yeah.
We got real materials right there. Good concrete. We actually laid that bitch out. So he's a great father. Horrible partner. Horrible. Like, I would, like, people be like, would you ever double dip back? Because they hear us talk. They see how we interact. This man would check on me if I go missing for too long. You feel me? Not because he can contact his kids at all times. If I go missing, make sure he check on my mental type shit. And it's not because it's like, oh, you know, you be fucking your baby daddy. Ew.
No.
Ew. Let me say something. I'm not one of them girls. You can't spin the block on me. I'm not one of them.
But I think that's what makes the difference, though. When you come into the situation on some, we came in as friends, we got married, we figured out that, you know, the situation wasn't the best in regards to our relationship, but as a father, he is going to be everything that he needs to be. And I feel like that's the difference. You go, you have a baby by a nigga that you barely know, barely can get along with in the first fucking place, and now y'all no longer together. So now you have to come up with the plan of action in order to make this, that, and the third happen. And y'all couldn't even communicate regularly unless it was about fucking. So now it's a whole nother ball game. So I do agree. I do feel like you can be an awesome father and just a terrible husband or mate in general. Like, it, not even just the men. You could be a great, great mother and a terrible fucking wife or girlfriend. Period.
That's not me though.
Right, that's y'all.
That's y'all dusty ass bitches.
No, okay? But there was a lot of stuff that I had, like I told, and like I was very transparent. I told, like, I feel like there's a lot of things that I could possibly improve on. And it's crazy because when you get into an actual relationship with somebody who gives a damn about you, you start to realize that maybe not all the shit that happened in your past relationships was their fault. You might have did some shit yourself.
Oh, so reflection be a bitch.
Bitch. It'd be like, boo, boo, boo. It was you, blue. But, I mean, it's good to be able to hear that shit and get your shit together and come back stronger and still be in the same relationship with that same person. Like, they can tell you what you fucking up on so that you can improve to make y'all relationship better. And child, with children get involved, sometimes it can get a little strenuous. So, I mean, yes, it is possible for you to be a awesome daddy and a terrible ass mate and an awesome mother and a terrible ass girlfriend. I'll watch you bitches in them burgundy colored bonnets. Let me shut up.
But I will say we have to also make sure we put emphasis on the fact that you as the mother or the father, you have to be able to separate that.
Yeah.
Because if you walk into your co-parenting relationship holding on to what happened to your actual relationship, your co-parenting relationship is not going to progress.
But see, that's the problem. Your relationship should not have nothing to do when you're co-parenting, that has everything to do with the what? The child. So whatever it was between you and the mother, that shit should never surface into that relationship anyway, because it's not about y'all. And y'all, as not even just men, women, but in general, just people. You can't fucking separate it. Oh, I don't answer this whole phone call because she had nerve to cheat, blah, blah, blah. She's calling you about y'all son, y'all daughter. Oh, I don't fuck with that nigga because I asked him to get my nails done. Bitch, he's not supposed to be paying for your nails or your hair. That's your motherfucking responsibility now. Y'all no longer together. Do your baby need her nails done or her hair done? Do your son need his hair cut or some shoes? Y'all pissing me off. You heard that. The fuck? Like, that don't make any, that doesn't make any sense.
Like,
you make shit harder than it has to be because why your emotions are involved, they don't got shit to do with that baby. Come on now.
You feel me? The only exception, which goes into our next topic,
exactly,
is mental health.
Roll on into it.
Right. So,
but is that your responsibility to make sure that your baby mother or your baby father mental health is where it needs to be? Or they're like worried about their well-being?
Yes.
I disagree.
I think you would agree if you actually were hearing the question the same way I am. You're hearing the question differently, but I think you honestly would agree. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's not their job to take care of your mental health. It is your job to be aware of your mental health and to communicate that. So, if I communicate that my mental health is at a wavering factor right now and I cannot properly care for my children, and I tell that
that's different.
No, it's the exact same thing. It is. That's why it's your concern.
No, but I feel like when I'm saying is your baby mother or your baby father mental health or well-being your concern, I mean like you having to check in on them and making sure their headspace is correct and worried about their living situation and trying to make sure that they're taken care of properly.
All of that affects your child.
But that's not if you cannot handle being an adult, bring my child to me.
Okay, yes, that's fine. Okay, and then you will still have to communicate with that parent because you can't sit there and say, okay, give me my child, and then exile that parent.
No, but at the same time, all of the responsibilities for real as far as their schooling, their health, they clothes, all this is on me because you're fucked up right now.
But I'm saying,
so at that point, you getting pictures.
You're gonna have to keep up a communication with me so I can kind of know, like, are you in a better headspace to even start visitation? Are you in a good headspace to probably get them every other weekend? Are you in a headspace so we can kind of...
But that's what I'm saying. That's different. That's checking in, but that's not, I got to call her and make sure she on her P's and Q's. I got to make sure she got a place to stay. I got to make sure she got a car. That's not his responsibility. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and if you heard the question the way I heard it, you agreed to it. When you heard it the way I phrased it, you agreed to it. When it comes to all the extraness that comes with it, like as far as like a woman's expectations and how a man's supposed to cater to their mental health, no, because y'all are not in a relationship. I agree. The only thing you need to communicate to me is how it is affecting my child.
Period.
And when I need to step in.
Right.
Because it has to be important. I was talking to my boyfriend, and we often talk about like co-parenting relationships and stuff like that because
it's important.
He doesn't have kids and he wants to see, like, you know, in a sense of like where we going, because people at this age date to marry. Mm-hmm. You know, they're kind of
as you should.
Period.
But we ain't gonna talk about it.
You know, I've already had a ring, so it ain't hard for me to get another one.
Okay.
But you know,
catch up.
When people are dating to marry, you know, they have those conversations like they want to see kind of where your headspace is and what that relationship is like, so they can see what they're entering. Because a lot of people, they enter these relationships with toxic baby mama and baby father relationships and don't realize how they're fueling it. Because the reason they're fueling it is because they, in a sense, didn't care enough to ask. And so when they're only asking once it's already backfired on them. Mm-hmm. So if you ask ahead of time, you can kind of get a better headspace, right? And so we were talking about like...
But is it because you expect everybody to be, I don't know, mature?
That's the big one.
Is that a problem? No, I'm saying like it's like that. Is that a real deal issue? Like expecting that everybody knows their role, their part, their position, and then you get blindsided like, well, damn.
I feel like a lot of people misconstrue maturity with I'm gonna do what I want to, and you have to abide by it or deal with it, and however it comes to you.
That's what it's giving.
And you know, that's not maturity, because like I've said this before, like when it came to how my mom raised me, she was like, if you feel like you're grown enough to do it, you should be grown enough to tell me. Mm-hmm. And that's just a lesson of life in the sense of like, if you're mature enough to go through the actions to do something and perpetrate an action, you should be able to communicate that. Mm-hmm. No matter, because it can affect many people as outside of you, so you have to be able to communicate that to others, so you can be like, look, like that's like me saying, look, y'all, I am gonna like move me and my kids to Colorado, okay, and I'm just gonna go, but stop playing, because that affects his parents, my parents, but the dad.
Bitches do that.
Bitches do that, and unfortunately they should go to jail, because like that's kidnapping.
It is though.
It's kidnapping. And
girl,
the thing is, in so many legal senses, the reason y'all bitches fail at co-parenting is because y'all be quick to say, well, the child live with me, and if I need to do something, okay, well, communicate that. What's wrong with communication? Why is that?
Because you don't want to talk, because at some point you're going to hear the stupid shit that you're saying, and you're going to be held accountable for it. Because if you really sit back and listen to the stuff that some of these women are upset about, some of these men are upset about when it comes to their kids, it has nothing to do with the child. It is you wanting to be spiteful or be petty to that of the parent for whatever fucking reason. Like, I'll give you an example, couple of examples. I know y'all saw the Facebook video where the young woman pulled up. Her son's father had taken his sons to get their haircut. She tried to call the police on this man. You get what I'm saying? Another example. A woman comes up to the restaurant because she feels like she should be included whenever he takes his daughters out to dinner. you're including your shit with the children. And that's not, it should never be that. And I swear, the moment that motherfuckers can remove me and his shit from the child, all of this shit would be so much better. Like, trying to explain the shit, like, when we had this conversation before, like, we've had some of these questions before, but it's because it's so prevalent, because co-parenting is 9 times out of 10 what it is. Marriage is still doing this thing, but it's baby daddy, baby mama all day. If you just want to be completely honest about it, it's a lot of those relationships nowadays, especially in our age group. So it's like, for whatever reason, you can't have a conversation with the motherfucker that you had sex with. You can't have a conversation with the motherfucker that you laid with to make a baby. At the end of the day, if that wasn't what y'all wanted to do before this shit came about, there were plenty of other options for you to alleviate the situation or for you to avoid the situation altogether. But it's here now. So the fact that you cannot even have a simple conversation, it has nothing to do with there being a child. That's y'all personal shit. And on everything, I'm going to keep saying it. The moment y'all pull that shit out of the situation, everything will flow so much smoother. The lack of friendship, even if y'all ain't got to be best friends, buddy, pound, check on each other, blase, the respect factor is simply, hey, I'm about to meet up, blase, I got his bag, where you want me to meet? Okay, 138, whatever it fucking takes. But it should be that fucking simple. But is that bitch gonna be with you, and what the fuck, and I can't believe it should never be none of that shit.
None of that.
Y'all text messages should be so fucking clean. Like I was saying, just because y'all not the best of friends don't gotta mean y'all enemies either.
Nope.
Do your fucking, when you go to work, do you have to talk to all the bitches? I was so dead laughing at you doing that reenactment debate, because bitch, that is so me. I don't fuck with you separately, so why would I speak? Girl, do you specifically?
Like, why? But no, in all honesty, like you said, like, when it comes to taking that out of the relationship,
you got to.
I legit refer to my ex-husband as my big bruh. Like, I legit would get offended if you call that nigga like my baby daddy or some shit.
But that's different.
That's an insult.
You have such a respect for him, though.
It's not even the respect factor. I just feel like you are suggesting incest. Me and this nigga are related by kids at this point. You feel me? Like, we got kids in common. And the reason we have kids in common is because we keep them first and foremost in the relationship. That's all that matters when it comes to anything. So when it comes to that mental health
who you dating, who you fucking, where you going, what you did this weekend.
I don't give a fuck who you dating. Tell me shorty's name so I can run that shit real quick. I just need to make sure the
she
bitch
ain't on no
child crime.
That's it.
The bitch ain't on no registry list or nothing.
Go stepmama.
Because after that, does the bitch babysit?
Right.
You feel me?
You doing me a favor.
Y'all doing how many Christmas trips y'all
like
doing?
Let me know.
Y'all doing the full 2 weeks as a whole, or y'all separating during the summer? You
how
feel
we
me?
doing
I need
this?
to know.
Right. Simple as that.
I don't really care too much about what she do for you.
Or what y'all got going on. You know why? Because that ain't got shit to do with me and my kids.
Period. You feel me? Like, I literally do not understand y'all fascination
with y'all niggas or with y'all baby daddy.
Y'all have a fascination with your past. Yeah. And y'all do not understand why you are not moving forward at all. Because, bitch, you are stuck in that rear mirror. You about to crash the fuck out worrying about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. No, these hoes done crashed. They in the ditch. These bitches done crashed out. I done synced it. A lot of hoes done crashed the fuck out over some shit.
Over a nigga that, has gone out of his way to show you he don't want shit to do with you.
Like I was saying, like, I was talking to my man, whatever, and we was talking about, like, one of his homies, he has a child, and a girl came to him and was like, the baby mama was like, yo, I'm feeling suicidal. I can't do this shit. And he was like, nah, she just doing that shit. She just want my attention, you feel me? He couldn't take himself out of that fucking aspect, right? You know what that girl did? She went and threw her child into a lake and committed suicide. Shit like that don't be no joke. When it comes to these, like, when it comes to somebody saying,
you shouldn't even second guess that.
Don't need this. Don't second guess it. Like, take a step the fuck back, because even if she was saying it as a ploy to get you back, my nigga, she's still around your child.
Period.
She's suicidal, bro. She's still talking about she is willing to harm herself.
Period.
Like, stuff like that.
You're not going to see her. You're going to get your fucking baby.
When I say the mental health is literally your concern, that's your whole concern. I don't care on what this bitch done took you through or how crazy this nigga acted during the relationship. I really don't. If a bitch or a nigga say at any moment that they suicidal, give me my motherfucking kids.
Right.
Like, come talk to me real quick. You feel me? I don't care if she went and told... You told your mama, you feel me? Your mama called me. Somebody better call me.
Somebody should reach out. But that's what I'm saying. That portion of it, in regards to, oh, I'm fucked up, my mind ain't where it needs to be, that is understandable. But you worried about why this nigga didn't call you today or ask you how you been feeling. You don't check on me and ask me if I'm okay or how I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. No, you are an adult. You done made 99 stupid ass adult decisions. So no, you're concerned about what you doing and where you at and where you live and all the shit. No, that is not my concern. Because if it's that bad, bitch, give me my child. It is okay to come to the realization that I can't do this shit right now. Or I can't do this shit, period. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, y'all act like the mother is where the child has to be. It's a lot of terrible ass bitches in this world. Y'all seen them. Y'all know them. Y'all cool with them. You sit next to them at work. Y'all know these hoes ain't shit. Y'all try to make it seem like it's just the fathers. It's some bomb-ass daddies out here. Had to put some of you bitches with kids. I mean, it'll put y'all to motherfucking sleep. Schedules, schoolwork, after-school activities, extracurriculars. I mean, done and done and done. Like, bitch. Meanwhile, you smoked out, don't know what your baby grades is, and bitch. Just all over the place. So I understand what you're saying in regards to if something like that is happening, or you even getting a whiff of this bitch is a little bit off, at that time, hey, you straight? Do I need to... That's fine. But me worried about you day to day, to call you and check on you, that's what your nigga do. That's what you ask your girlfriends, your best friends to do. My concern, once again, boop, boop, is the child.
Thanks.
And if we keep it right there, I promise y'all this shit'll be so much smoother. I promise. But speaking of boundaries... A father asked for a photo of his child. I'm not sure if y'all saw it on Facebook, but baby, the child's mother did send him a picture of the child, but the child was nursing, which showed that tete. She showed partially a little bit of her breast. So, of course, he's in a relationship. The girlfriend advised that the picture was not okay and asked the boyfriend to tell the baby mama, hey, don't send them kind of photos. I didn't really care for that. That's not okay to be in a relationship receiving those types of photos. Hey, hero. Was the baby mama inappropriate or was the girlfriend doing too much at that time? She could have cropped that titty out. I don't feel like it was anything sexual. I don't feel like she was trying to, the way that it was looking like, oh, you trying to get back with nigga, this, that, and the third. No, I don't feel like it was anything sexual, but I do feel like there is the unnecessary factor of it all. Like, if your child was nursing, you could have texted that nigga, hey, he's eating right now. I'll send you a picture when we through. Or you could pop that titty out real quick, take the picture, and put that titty back in. I know some of y'all, latching problems or whatever. You probably just got them on tie. Understandable. But once you took that picture and you saw that hard-ass titty was in it, you could have cropped the picture. He asked for a picture of his child, not that dusty-ass titty.
Shawty was wrong. Let me tell you something. Because, bitch... You ain't seen no pictures of this nigga all day.
Like, come on.
You took pictures of this
that baby was little. You take 1,000 pictures of them babies when they that little.
That nigga did not say, send me a picture of my child right fucking now. Bitch, you couldn't have been home and you would have said, oh, I can't send you nothing. Bitch, send him a picture of that child that you had earlier. Because one thing about it, like, I know, oh, yeah, the child was nursing. And yes, in general senses, out in public, if I'm nursing my child, it is not sexual. And that's different. Right. It's not sexual. However... I've been breastfeeding the child with my nigga right next to me, and he was like, let me get the titty after. So I just feel like a nigga gonna make anything sexual at some point. At some point. So child. I kind of felt like you was perping. You was waiting for some kind of alley-oop type comment from the nigga. You shouldn't have even did that.
Period.
All the millions of pictures you got them of that child throughout the day, you could have got one of them and sent it to him. The girlfriend is not being insecure. She literally just set a boundary. Like, hey.
Period.
Like,
let's not do that.
That wasn't appropriate. She ain't spaz on the baby mama. She ain't called no stupid ass hoe, because I would have.
Baby! Because, like I said in my comment, she could have just slapped the fuck out of her at the birthday party, but she didn't do that. Let's be grateful. Because, one thing about it, like I told Kimay, women are very intentional.
Right, you feel me? Bitches are intentional as fuck. Legit was like a
didn't I say that shit?
Are not
they know what the fuck
they will send the most holiest picture, fully covered, that they probably even post on social media. Got a fucking turtleneck on, and they sending the nigga that picture like, yeah, I'm cute and wholesome and shit like that. You feel me? They do not want a nigga to get even a glimpse of their skin. Don't let niggas follow them on social media like, oh yeah, if you see me shake my ass, you gonna think that's it. Bitches are intentional. Like, even down to who they include on their close friends. Remember that last conversation? They literally would do shit to drop hints in any sense, okay? We play a game 24/7. That's why we say niggas is not playing for real. Like, we play a game 24/7. If I can't play a game with you, I'm not interested. That's just me. If I can't play a game with you, I'm not interested. So as me saying that, I know if I'm sending a picture of my child to my baby daddy, I'm sending some shit. I took it in before they went to school that morning.
Period.
You feel me? I'm doing something real kosher. Them going to practice. Them doing a flip. Some dumbass shit they told me to record early. I'm sending them that shit.
You know,
feel me?
The kids,
the
right?
Kids shit. Like, I'm not included in that. I'm not even sending my fucking voice in the fucking video.
Period.
Like, I'm not even talking.
Because at that age, as a matter of fact, I don't even got to answer this motherfucker. Here you go. It's your daddy calling here.
Them niggas got their own phone too.
Like,
stop playing. Them niggas would take selfies of themselves to send it to their daddy.
Not no. Right, so it's like...
But again, that goes with the good daddy aspect. But I understand the child nursing, somebody the child young, so he can't even build... He got to communicate with her, and I appreciate him asking for his pictures.
And he did it, and the crazy part about it was, not even that the girlfriend didn't spaz, but the dude wasn't disrespectful. Hey, I'm in a relationship. My girlfriend saw the photo, didn't think it was appropriate. If you could, just simply refrain from sending me those kind of pictures moving forward with my son in it. Thanks. Period. Nice and easy. That was it.
Communication, maturity.
Girl, they don't know.
Those are the words of the night.
That shit sound like wop, 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 wop. That's what it sounds like to them.
Girl,
for real, because I mean, this shit really just simply boils down to keep it on the child and you'll be fine. But you can't. Y'all can't. Y'all be so I've never known motherfuckers to be so caught up in another motherfucker life. Especially the ones who, like I said, have shown you that they don't want nothing to do with your ass. I mean, you be texting, calling their mama, their sisters, trying to have conversations with their daddy, their grandma. Like, and it's not girl.
Would you focus on the child?
Please.
On the child. I promise you. That's all it takes.
The titty wasn't necessary. It was inappropriate. And nobody said it was sexual. We know the difference between the bitch trying to be sexual and she trying to, show that her baby was nursing.
She was squirting milk at the camera.
Right, she was rubbing that titty.
Sexual, you feel me? Niggas like getting
she had sent a video of her thumping that nipple. It would be different. But it was simply inappropriate. It was unnecessary. That titty had to been sent over there. But and this girl's in the comments, he done fucked and sucked them titties, so it shouldn't even matter. He's in a relationship, so you should be respectful.
And y'all he did all that because she could have been a one night motherfucker stand.
Period.
From the back, I ain't even get a kiss out the motherfucking thing. You feel me?
It happens.
And the baby just came out that bitch. You feel me?
Could you imagine your baby daddy saying, "Yeah, they was just a bitch I fucked"? Ooh, I couldn't imagine.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. Just imagine you having a child with a nigga and you ain't even kissed this nigga for real.
That's what I'm saying. So, and now you got to talk to him about where y'all gonna meet. And how y'all gonna raise y'all child in y'all separate households? How y'all gonna do this and the third? And you ain't even had this nigga ain't even. He
ain't even put his tongue in your booty hole yet. And you gotta sit here and talk about sending pictures of the child. Like, y'all is not in no level of intimate relationship, okay? You
ain't scooted across this nigga face, and now you want to have a conversation with the man.
Snail. You ain't been Gary the Snail on the nigga chest. What? So you want to sit there and talk about. Girl, please go ahead. Please. But you know what? It's the same type of girls that be causing the next situation. You feel me?
And what's that?
A girl gets pregnant, right? The father say he doesn't want to have the child, so they split up. The mother decides to have the child anyway.
Anyway.
A year later, the father gets a text message from the girl saying she needs financial help with the child. Money. And he got her pregnant, so he need to be the one to help. What should he do?
I want to hear what you got to say about that one, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Like dead ass. Cause that's
I need to hear niggas like
for real. Like I don't know.
Before I say like
that's why you be careful who you out here fucking. Who you out here giving kids to.
I mean, true. But you done nutted now, so what the
I'm about to say it's the nut over.
The nut done, you done busted.
So now what we gonna do?
So what we doing?
Financial help?
You gonna help or you gonna be like, bitch, I told you.
Ain't no woman, you can't say go get a fucking. Well, I mean, niggas do be saying that go get an abortion. Niggas do, but
they do.
And send the money over.
Listen, cash out.
I'm just saying, you gotta take care of your kids, man.
So if you told her that you don't want a baby and she had a baby anyway, and you ain't talked this girl, I mean, ain't heard from this girl in a year.
You can't do nothing at that point. You already done gave her the baby. You can't say I don't want the baby now. You should have been saying that when using condoms.
That's my tussle with it. Cause you know how you girls love the tussle. That's my tussle with it. But it's also like, if a woman says that she don't want to have a child and the man say he want to keep it, she can just sneak off and
she can go chop shop because it's her
body.
It's
her body. So I don't like that double standard of it all. Cause it's like, how you gonna force this man to take care of something he said he didn't want nothing to do with? But at the same time, like Kimbe said, you shouldn't have busted that nut. And now you in some shit. So it's like, damn, what you think?
Oh, I'm conflicted like a motherfucker. I don't even have a solid opinion on this because I see both sides of the motherfucking penny. You feel me? It's a catch-22. Because like you said, if the woman got pregnant and decided she didn't want the child and chop that shit up real quick, send that shit back to God, okay?
Come out that whole clean. You don't even know what
happened. Reverse on your ass.
Period. Uno out.
Uno the fuck out. I'm gone. If Shawty did that, you feel me, and the nigga wanted the child and was like, and then don't let the bitch do it behind his back.
Girl.
Man be hurt. You feel me? Nigga won't have another kid with a bitch.
Like, you know how many women I got their tubes tied and they told their husband
without
shit?
Like, you feel me? Like, shit like that literally will hurt the man. You feel me? And the man has no say-so. You like, it's her body, her right. Her body, her right.
Exactly.
Right? So, because of her body, her right, she chose to keep a child.
Right.
You know, we only use that line when it comes to abortion and we're trying to find a way to talk against abortion.
Women are intentional.
Hey, I just said it. I just said it. So it's just like, we say it when we want to take control of our bodies when we don't want the child, okay? Because we know real quick that we be sacrificing that feel good moment, and we just go ahead and get that abortion done real quick.
Or that good old plumber.
What's that?
The plumber.
What's that?
Plan B.
That shit don't work. Let me learn y'all bitches real quick.
Let me tell you something.
Let me learn
that motherfucker it kept me to the cross.
I ain't never took no Plan B. I got too many kids. I done had all mine.
I was playing Russian roulette for a minute, baby.
But let me tell you why I don't say Plan
B. Bang.
Because the science behind Plan B is to stop your eggs, right? So like the sperm,
I don't even like eggs.
The sperm can live in the pussy for like 5 to 7 days, right? So
not you living in my shit rent free.
Period. Niggas, they find a way to do it regardless.
You on my couch and in my pussy.
The sperm live in the pussy for 5 to 7 days.
Damn.
Right? You feel me? You can go into ovulation. Once that egg drop, the sperm could have been there for 6 days. That egg drop on that 7th day, bitch, you pregnant. You feel me? There's nothing to stop it. So when you take that Plan B, you're stopping your eggs from dropping so the sperm can die out. But the problem is, let you be ovulating, right? Your egg is already dropped. Hear me out. Your egg is already dropped. If you take a Plan B while you're ovulating, what the fuck are you taking Skittles for? It's to stop the egg from dropping. Bitch, the egg done drop. You only get one egg. The egg done drop, bitch. That Plan B does not work during your ovulation week. That's 10 to 11 days out the goddamn month. Okay?
Goddamn smart hoe. I feel like my baby daddy sperm went and stole one of my eggs.
Hold on. Also, Plan B doesn't work past a certain weight limit. A big bitch like me.
Oh God.
I'm a mini Sally. You feel me? I'm 180. It will not work on me. It won't work on nobody.
You gotta take 6.
Bitch, I don't like Skittles as candy. I'm not taking pills.
You gotta crush them and snort them.
I'm not.
Or you can put them in.
Not doing that.
You can do it anally.
Not. It don't do none of that. Don't listen to this bitch. I'm really trying to educate you. She being funny right now. Goddamn, it ain't gonna do shit for you. So Plan B's is really a waste of
Put it in your ass.
Waste it. Put the dick in your ass and take the nut there.
Put it in.
You
no,
don't.
Cause how you get it out?
You don't get pregnant in your ass, right?
How do you get it out of your butt?
I don't do anal. I don't know.
So how you gonna tell them folk to get their booty toe up?
Bitch, if you want
so you don't want to get fucked in your ass, but you want to peg a nigga.
I don't want to peg a nigga.
You don't want to peg a nigga?
If a nigga, oh no.
So you not pegging. That nigga say I want it in my ass,
I'm leaving. We getting way too off the topic right now. Okay, I don't play with no nigga's ass. Listen.
Okay.
I just told you I don't do anal play my dancer. I don't want no niggas playing with my ass. I'm not playing with no niggas ass. So we gonna skip past that motherfucking topic. Plan B's on work, so we skipping past that motherfucking topic.
Like that.
Anyways.
Jocelyn like black booty holes.
She definitely said she said little nice little tight black booty hole. Like, she did say it. She know the accent. I don't know the accent. But a bitch only uses my body, my rights when it comes to abortion. You feel me? They don't use it when it comes to that. You feel me? When it comes to actually having sex. You feel me? Y'all be quick to be like, well, if the nigga didn't want it, he should have went in raw. Baby, you probably asked for the nigga to come in raw.
Because, baby, it's been a couple times I done said some stupid shit.
You definitely probably asked for that nigga to go raw because I'm a condom queen, okay? You ain't hit me raw. The nigga got lucky because I was married, okay? You not hitting me raw. So, if a nigga really sat there and tried to persuade me to
even in your relationship? You was like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No.
You covering it up every time. Put a bag on it.
I catch it in my mouth.
Oh, this done turned into cloud of confessions.
I'm not.
You can put it in this. I got a sandwich bag for you.
Because I'll be scared to get stuck under my nails and I might like put my finger in my coochie for the next round.
And now here I am pregnant off some stupid shit.
You feel me? You never know. Sperm lives outside the body, bro.
So
like niggas are made to trap bitches.
I have a question for you to answer for the girls.
Bitches. I want y'all to understand.
Tell the bitches, can you get pregnant from pre-cum?
Yes.
What did you say back in the day? Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
If you don't think you can get pregnant from pre-cum, you're a fucking idiot. Why the
I know some bitches to this day. Pre-cum, you can't get pregnant pre-cum. 9 fucking kids, one on the way.
That's the purest sperm, bitch. Just think about when you're fucking breastfeeding.
That's the purest sperm,
when you're fucking breastfeeding, that little milk that comes out before the actual milk, the colostrum.
That's that motherfucker. Yes.
That's the healthiest part for the baby.
I used to rub that on my edges.
The fucking milk, bitch, is the healthiest part.
Take that little grease, rub it right there.
Heads of sperm, them niggas that can actually shoot at your ass.
I don't put that in my products.
Pre-cum, okay? Let me tell you something. My son, I can't say his name on the air, but he got a real gangster's name. That nigga had to be pre-cum. Just because how pure that nigga, like he is a pure gangster, okay?
Help me, God. Nah, but for real, the fact that I already know you talking about.
And I wasn't even fucking with that nigga at that time. So the fact that I even got pregnant was like, what?
That was the divine intervention that never intervened.
You feel me? That was the pre-cum. That was the pre-cum. Because I was really doing some shit to be nice.
Throw that ass in the circle. Hey, throw that ass in the circle. It be like that sometimes.
But no, if a bitch come to me asking me for help with a baby, I told her I ain't want no parts of. I'm terminating my paternal rights. I'm going to the court. I'm terminating my paternal rights. Don't come to me.
Smile, bitch.
Support. I'm not goddamn what that
I'm
shit
living
called.
my best life. Yeah.
When you goddamn had to take the DNA test, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that. Let me say, I told you I ain't want the child.
I mean, that's how I feel because you would consider the mother if she didn't want to do it. She would, don't force. You can't make somebody be a mother, so you can't force a nigga to be a father.
Year later, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hell no.
What them bitches at?
Hell no.
The baby shower, the bitches who helped you.
I was gonna say, who been helping you?
You know about to say the daycare you been going to?
Girl.
Bitch, caps ain't kicking in yet.
Call Carla ass.
Medicaid.
Call Carla. I don't got shit for you.
I ain't sitting here saying that, like, it's just the bitch's job to do it by herself. I would never advocate that. The problem is that a lot of bitches be making these decisions on their own, and
y'all do stupid stuff and make shiesty moves and stupid decisions, and you try to do stuff that don't make any sense, and then after you done fucked everything up, now you want to start texting and reaching out and trying to pin the blame. Oh, you got me pregnant. Like, what was this a year ago?
Avoided if we communicated and came to consensual agreements.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be the next topic. Why can't you bitches have a conversation? You can talk shit about everything but what you need to.
I will say this now, right? Okay. The only exception, the real exception in my mind that he would have to take care of this child is like, let's say they was fucking with the condom, right?
Oh, Lord.
And he was like, baby, let me take it off. That shit feels so wet. Let me take that shit off, please. I just want to
so if he was the one who wanted to do it and then it happened.
Yeah, nigga, but you got yourself in that shit.
True, because it's like, how you going to ask me to do all this and then when it happen, what's going to happen when it do happen? Now you don't want to happen with me no more.
You feel me? That's that, and then don't let him have took the condom off without her knowing, because that's rape. I don't know if y'all be knowing. I be trying to educate y'all.
I promise.
I'm going to educate y'all.
That's some lame shit for a nigga to do though.
It's not, and it's past being lame. It's a criminal crime. If we are having sex and I consented to having sex with you with a condom, and you probably asked me during sex, like, let me take the condom off. No, I don't want to get pregnant. Because, bitch, I'm fertile as fuck. I don't want to get pregnant. And you take that motherfucking condom off, I'm filing rape charges on you the next day. I'm not even, not even next day. The next hour. I'm not even cleaning this shit up because you tried me.
But my thing is like, what does that do for you to do something like that to a woman after she's either told you that's not what she wanted to do, or you try to sneak and do that shit unknowingly? It's
not just lame shit. You try to take a power move like a typical rapist.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And you know it'd be crazy that niggas, like, I told a nigga that just, on some educational shit. I wasn't even like trying to fuck the nigga, you feel me? I was telling him now some educational shit. This nigga was like, I'm not fucking with you because I know your ass will sit there and try to go to police on me. First of all,
the fact that that's the conversation, let me get my motherfucking purse.
First off, bitch, that wasn't that. First off, bitch, you not my motherfucking type, so I wasn't gonna fuck you anyways. Second off, I'm not no police ass bitch. So if I go to the police, it's because you literally committed a fucking crime. Because I'm a big criminal. So the fact that you think I'm a police ass bitch is weird, but if you commit rape, I'm willing to go to the police.
You should go to jail. and let the boys deal with you the way that they deal with rapists.
You feel me? Listen,
get that little booty hole tooted like that rooster Kim Avery Shaw.
I know a couple niggas doing life that take care of you real quick. Play with me.
Rest in peace, Elvis. Rest in peace, Elvis. For real. So, number one, it is possible for a man to be a great father and a terrible spouse.
Very possible.
And a mate. Mm-hmm. It's fine if in the case of the mental health with the baby mothers, it is a concern, but it's not your main concern. That shouldn't be
it's a concern, not a priority.
There we go. Mm-hmm. So what this bitch ate today, and that ain't got nothing to do with you.
If she's taking care of herself, if she took her meds, that's not my concern.
That ain't my concern.
But if that bitch is feeling like she can't
do what she need to do as a mother, I'm ready. We on the way. Just go and let me know where I need to be.
Right.
That photo was inappropriate, bitch. The titty was not necessary. Take the titty away.
Like,
it's not hard.
Please.
And in reference to the girl that got pregnant and a year later,
our body, our rights. I stand with you.
We drop Mondays and Wednesdays. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to us. We do talk back. We love y'all.
I talk back.
Even when you bet them.
Let me tell you something. I talk nasty. Ow.
Oh, and that goes our PBS. Now we done.
You can go to Georgia Public Broadcasting. Mm-hmm.
They look
GPB. Fuck PBS. We ain't national anyway.
GPB, bitch. GPB. That do sound like a game, though. GPB. Them white boys be
Let me stop throwing them fake shit.
I know, but somebody be like, hey, Holmes, that's our shit for real.
Not the Mexicans.
That's our shit for real.
Yeah, because I would never throw the nigga shit for real.
No, because we got shit we got to do. You false claimant, sir. We're on the podcast. Right, listen. But you know what? I was like, damn, ain't no gang yellow. It's a lot of yellow niggas in the game.
Vice Lord is a gold.
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, sunny ass, sun kissed, like, we yellow, motherfucker.